Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Barman. Welcome to my channel. We've got some fantastic things for you tonight, brought to you by the people who brought you the 5G USB stick. Yes, the USB stick that magically stops 5G due to quantum technology shielding and things. Yes, things. So, to bring you these fantastic offers and deals, we have to turn to the Shopping Barman with the new section that we're calling That Weird Auction Thing. Thank you, Sarcastic Barman. I am the Shopping Barman and I've got some fantastic deals for you all today, brought to you here on the one and only That Weird Auction Thing show, brought to us with our sponsors, the Shopping House Imagination team on the 60G network. That's right, we've got all the G's ready to go. Now we've got a few devices for you today. The first one is here. This is an amazing new invention brought to you by the same people that invented the USB holographic shielding shit thing. Now this is simply an amazing 5G nano rope which will stop any 5G signals getting to you. Use it to wrap around your devices, your head, your bum, anything you want. Warning though, it does get slightly warm, so I would advise not wrapping it around any genital sort of areas. Now, product number 2 is equally as fantastic. In this here jar we have amazing new technology. These are quantum nano crystals, brought to you with the same technology that Google uses to do all its CGI on maps. Now all you simply do is swallow one of these and it's guaranteed to stop the 5G signals from entering your body. You could swallow a 5G EMF reading metery thingamabobby and I guarantee you will not pick up any 5G signals in your body thanks to these amazing contraptions. Our next amazing internet auction thing is this. Inside this jar is Paul McCartney's dying breath. Now for those of you thinking, who the hell is Paul McCartney? He was that little known artist that featured on Kanye West's album. You know, that amazing Kanye West music-y man. Yes, and unfortunately because he's really old, he died. And our team were able to get his dying breath here in this jar. It's one of a kind and available to you for a simple auction price. Links in the description below. I'm sure it... oh, shit. So yes, in this jar is Paul McCartney's dying breath. Yours for a simple price. And with that, I'll thank you from everyone here at That Weird Auction Thing and return you to the Sarcastic Barman. I'm the Shopping Barman. Good night. Well, thank you for that, Shopping Barman. And now I think we'll actually have a look at one of these crazy ass devices. We're going to be checking out the Revotone something. Yeah, Revotone. Then it was invented in 2011 apparently, and it works great for 5G. Yeah, whatever. Well, let's have a look at this bloke telling us about it and we'll just see how crazy he is.
Another piece of reverse dissonance is this. It's a microcomputer, a flash drive microcomputer, backed up by Russian Federation of Sciences, former director of the KGB, a very good man out there, and invented by one of the greatest quantum scientists in Russia today, which I'll show you.
I bet the people you show on those lists are going to be none of those things you said, apart from the guy who was apparently the deputy chairman of the 6th Division of the KGB. Yeah, they drag out these titles.
This is going to be published and made available to everyone, so it's got a lot of background information on how this technology works. Alexander Katkov, academician of the Russian Academy of Sciences, and one of the guys behind this technology, and they want the world to have it as quickly as possible. This is a gift to the world. There are members of the military scientific community who are equally concerned, this is his quote, about the dire biological and ecological threats facing humanity with the global deployment of 5G.
Now we tried searching for Alexander Katkov and that quote and basically any information we could find out about him, and yeah, you can tell he's Russian because we can find fuck all about him. Jesus Christ. The only reference to that picture that's on that Reptones website is on that website. Google image searches just, no, it just exists here, nowhere else. Putting his name to go with it doesn't help. Searching his name doesn't help. Searching the quote doesn't help. So while I'm not saying this person doesn't exist, because I found a little bit of information saying he worked in some company or whatever, there's nothing there that's making you go, ooh. So, next.
That's Major General Nikolai Sham, former KGB deputy chairman of the USSR. He also is putting full support behind this getting out to the world. These people know that if 5G goes live in the way it's intended, it's endgame.
And do you know how difficult it was to find anything on Nikolai Sham? The 79-year-old Russian Major General, they were fucking difficult. Again, that picture only seems to exist on your website and in an article in Russian, which was Google Translate even had difficult with. Yeah, there's nothing there to make me think he's an expert in anything scientific in the ways that you're going to need for this.
This is the man who invented the device, just the most extraordinary man. I've spent a bit of time speaking with him, doesn't speak a word of English. He's an engineer and a plasma physicist.
Ooh, a plasma physicist called Novikov, who's also an engineer. I'm sure that won't be difficult to find at all. Yeah, no luck there at all. And what's even worse, this bloke's not even on the website for your device anymore. I don't know why, but you seem to have taken him off. Very odd that, isn't it? But we did try searching the name, searching plasma physicist, engineer, Russian. Yeah, I got bored with all the searching, Jesus Christ. And no, I'm not saying he doesn't exist, I just can't find anything published by him or anything worthwhile on the internet that make you think that he's anywhere good enough at his job that he's had something published or patented or anything really that we can fucking find.
Now, what we did was we sent to them examples of the most advanced mitigating technologies. You know, you're seeing them being advertised on Amazon everywhere, pendants and things that mitigate harmful radiation. Well, we sent the very best that we could find to them. He looked at them and said, well, these models are based on the emission of low-frequency waves, including Schumann waves, which, according to the authors, have a beneficial effect on humans. But currently, the Schumann resonance is changing, reaching 100 hertz.
Now, I don't know how old this presentation is, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But in the 9th of December 2019, the Schumann frequency was apparently 158 hertz. So yeah, even higher. Probably still isn't going to mean anything to your weird little crystal-y shitty things though, is it?
Therefore, this technique was good 10 years ago. The first harmonic of 7.8 hertz, now it does not work at all. It's just a placebo. So be aware, I'm not trying to diss people who are in the good business of shungite and orgonite.
That's right, Chip Hazard. You tell him, Gorgonite scum. Oh wait, he said orgonite. Bollocks. But that's just as fucking bad. Orgonite and shungonite. Fuck my life. I had to look at what shungonite was because I'd not heard of that before. Apparently you can put shungonite in your water and it'll kill the microbes. It'll kill everything. And the water will be perfectly fine to drink no matter what. Yeah, I don't particularly want to test that theory. It's basically carbon. That's what shungonite is, so well done for that. And it's going to be one of those crystals that blocks the energies of radiation and balances your soul. Yeah, bollocks. And if you think that those people are just normal as well, you're just as bollocks to mate. But we know you're trying to sell this shit to people.
And all the rest of these remediation and mitigation technologies, but look a lot more closely than you do, folks. We're moving into a different hypersphere of reality right now, and we need if we're going to have a technological advantage against that, it's got to be a lot more refined than the stuff we've been using.
Ooh, hyperspheres of reality. Ooh. I'm wondering, by the end of this video, how many woo terms you're going to use. I think it's going to be quite funny, to be fair. But Jesus Christ, I can't believe people are sitting there listening to you. And they seem to actually be paying attention. Like, I'll make notes on this. Oh, yes. Hyperspheres, organites, bolloxites. Get to something we can rip apart. Otherwise, I'm going to turn to your website, which is just full of the fucking woo.
He goes on to say, our plasmoids, which are coupled to an entanglement with the meta-consciousness force, adapt to a changing environment on their own, fundamentally different methods.
I just feel like someone's got a sci-fi book and gone, right, plasmoids, that sounds like a good word. Should we check what it is? No, we don't need to know. It might have something to do with ball lightning as a proposed effect for that, or anything like that. We'll say they're in the people's bodies. Okay, what else we got? We've got meta-consciousness, yes. But no, we've got to make it better than that. Meta-consciousness force, yes, because Star Wars, yes, meta-consciousness force. The fuck? I wouldn't know what drugs you take that you think people are going to buy this. Oh, wait. Fucking people do. Right, let's actually have a look at this device. So, here it is. This is what the fuck he's selling. It's a RevoZone 5G amplifying, blocking, harmonizing piece of crap, basically. Apparently invented in 2011. Well done. And he's only charging $350 odd each, or you can have a special of $900 for 3. Well done. And what's even better about these USB harmonizing conglobable things, you don't even need to plug them in for them to work. They'll work with the magic that's built inside them with the awesome quantum flux technology of the quantum flux capacitor, and I don't fucking know what else. Fuck my life. It's the biggest scam going. We had a bit of a look online. If you go to look at some of the reviews and just copy and paste the reviews into Google, you'll find it off older websites for other devices and then other devices before that. This is why I think that Novikov isn't on the website apart from one small paragraph. There's no picture or anything. And he's been replaced by some other doctor physician bloke who's into wave magnetic particle physics-y things. I can't actually remember. It sounded quite good, but there weren't many citations things for him, so I wasn't too sure. I was like, nah, I'll pass it on to someone clever like AB Science, and he can go, what the fuck a duck. So that's my plan on that anyway. But let's have a little bit look more. We'll skip forward a few minutes in this fucking crazy ass video. There's not much left.
Yes, he's talking about extraterrestrial because ET intelligences have been working with these scientists for a long time. Benevolent, hyperdimensional intelligences.
Now, as I recorded the last bit, I thought, shall I just stop here? I can't be asked for this bloke anymore. We'll see what next he has to say. Thank fuck I did. So this stuff's so advanced that the aliens made it. And that's why it works. So you don't need to plug it in because the aliens made it. Fuck my life. It's 4:45 in the morning. I watched a really good uncalled for show tonight, and now I'm doing this. I'm like, the fuck? My brain can't take this shit.
That's what it's called in Russian. They refer to it as rational intelligence, because that is the benevolent, non-terrestrial, hyperdimensional intelligence is indeed very, very rational. It's not subjective. It's not in a state of psycho-emotional hysteria. It's rational intelligence, and they have a word for it. The process of this key is that of converting harmful radiation into useful radiation. The radiation itself does not disappear, but is converted into another form. Detailed experiments on reducing the magnitude of the signal from a microwave source in the range of 1 to 20 giga, on which the structure we created was shown, showed the minimum signal decrease was 14 and the maximum was 54. Okay? When turned off, the radius of action is reduced to the size of the person, which is why you can pull it out the wall or out of the USB port, walk around with it. It's creating a smaller shield, not as big as the one when it's plugged in. But the truth of the matter is, it's powered up on your energy.
Oh, fuck my life. Right, let's be fair. This guy is either off his box fucking nuts, and so are the people he's saying he works with, or they're all fucking geniuses and conning these people out of money. Either one, I think they definitely need a kick in the bollocks and borrowing from the fucking pub, because they've obviously had too much to fucking drink or smoke or inject or something. Because, god damn no, and I can't believe that audience was applauding him when he was telling everyone about the aliens. Show me one of the aliens, give me some proof one of these aliens, and if you have a bloke sitting there going, I am Quinton from the blah, 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 blah. I am here to give you technology of the future, I really am going to hit you in the dick with my face. Fuck my life. You are nutball crazy, and so are the people following you. So, yeah. No, just we've had enough of him tonight. He can go fuck off. I've been the Sarcastic Barman. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Go to Patreon, Teespring. You know all this jazz by now. Christ alight. And we'll see you on Wednesday for more nut jobs.